Hi folks, and welcome to People, the heartbeat of sustainable competitive advantage. In this first class of the course, let me introducing you to, first of all, to the why I have created this course. Secondly, let me contextualize this course in the broader context of my other courses. And finally, let me giving you a very quick introduction about the content that you can find in this course. Okay, let's get started from the first point. Why have I created this course? The main reason why I have created this course is because there is an important dimension entering the world of business strategy. This dimension is the people dimension. Conventional strategic thinking theories really ignore the role that people play in creating and maintain a sustainable competitive advantage within an organization. And this course is an attempt to really highlight the important role that people within an organization play in creating new and sustainable strategies. Secondly, let me contextualize this course among my other courses in the topic of strategic thinking. My first course on the subject, Business Strategy Evolution, Looking Back in Order to Move Forward, is really my attempt of placing strategic thinking and its tools in a historical perspective. Many times, as strategic thinkers, we use the tools of strategic thinking without knowing the context in which they emerge. Therefore, they become sterile, without a soul. And that course really is an attempt of giving back a soul to business strategy. I've closed that course introducing two dimensions that are entering the world of business strategy. The first dimension is the time dimension that asks the question, how do strategy form within an organization? And the second dimension is the people dimension. What is the role that people play in creating and maintain competitive advantage within an organization? My latest course, Emerging Strategies, Creativity and Innovation at Work, introduces the first of the two dimensions, the time dimensions, and really explain how strategies are both deliberate and emergent within an organization, and highlights the double nature of our thinking as human beings when it comes to create new and successful strategies. And now, let me give you a very brief introduction to the content of this course. We start with a question. What does it mean competing in business in the 21st century? What does the word competitive advantage really means today? And finally, is competitive advantage sustainable? And if yes, how can we make it as such? Secondly, I'm going to provide you with an historical underpinning of the notion of competitive advantage. How is the notion of competitive advantage changed from the first industrial revolution to the second industrial revolution? What does it mean competing in innovation economy rather than in industrial economy? Thirdly, we are going to see the difference between tangible and intangible resources, and how competing in the 24th centuries really plays an important role on intangible resources. And that explains a lot on the fact that strategy and strategic thinking is really something that you can't really touch. It's not embedded only in your physical resources, but actually is hidden among the people working within an organization and the relationship that those people form. Fourth, we are going to highlight the important role that culture plays within organizations and their ability to create and maintain a sustainable competitive advantage. Differently from the common interpretation of the role of A players within an organization, my approach to strategy is much more about the connection that the different people working within an organization are able to establish, and how sharing their knowledge and enhancing each other understanding of a specific customer problem will enable sustainable strategies. In closing this course, after having acquired and somehow digested the different concepts contained in each video, we start to reflect. We ask ourselves, what does it mean to create and maintain sustainable competitive advantage in your organization in the 21st century? Now, you might be a CEO of an established organization, or a middle manager willing to bring a strategic initiative forward, or you might be a founder of a startup. The question doesn't really change. What does it take to create an organization, or better, a platform, that deserves the human gift of creativity, passion, and initiative from the people that work in it? Because one thing is for sure, those human gift of creativity, passion, and initiative can't be enforced, but need to be deserved by the organization. Stay tuned.